spirit back as vampire spawn split through the town, leaving Vallaki bleeding out. They scattered fast through street and square, bats tore screaming through the air, and villagers ran with nowhere safe as fangs and wings gave chase. We chose the spawn and made our stand, small liveries, the sun swords ran. Light struck true, no scream remained, the creature burned and blew to gray. Others' blades slit off ashen skin, till dawn or death comes knocking in.
The burgomaster's house stood fast, guards inside while screams rang past. Men spat truth, why hide in here, while Vallaki dies in fear.
They said orders held them still, Trevor said, then choose to help. Reluctant gates swung open wide and led us straight to his exile. Demon arm and battle axe, fire blooming from his grasp. Trevor asked about the girl, his answered axe first hurl. No warning given, no defense, just brute intent and violence. When his egg fell, his arm lay bare. What consumed the demon there? A woman's voice behind a door, key turned once then nevermore. Ireena bound upon the floor, dolls of her from years before. His ex said my blood was his, called me sister, called it kin. Trevor bowed his head in shame, she said he wasn't good. Don't blame. Back to coffins, back to bones, locked up doors and startled groans. How much? Asked the man inside. Min said, the spawn's price for your cracks. He begged, he gave them up. Holy bones from filthy box, but fangs were waiting down the way as vampire spawn led from the grave. Spell rang hard, the spawn fell fast, then to the church at last. Survivors prayed in broken lines, hands clasped tight for borrowed time. A woman dressed in dreaded black, pearls clicking at her neck. The priest looked twice, then looked away. Fear knows what the mouth won't say. Vampire, small liver called clear. She shed the lie, she bared the fear. Anastrasya, Strahd's own bride, lunged for Ireena, claimed her right. Claws and fangs and blood-soaked stone, candles fell, the altar groaned. Long the fight and dear the cost, at last she fell. The bride was lost. With bones returned and words made true, Ireena led the right she knew. Holy ground was claimed once more, where death had walked the aisles before. No cheers were raised, no songs were sung, just shaking hands and living lungs. A wind that felt like holding breath between the teeth of gods and death. Ravens perched on shuttered beams, watching those who still dare dream. Trevor knocked, no answer came, just panic breath behind the frame. A feathered shadow crossed the wall as night held tight its final claw. Erwin spoke of watching eyes of kin trapped where the vineyard dies. Save Davian, stand with us and we will break this land's disguise. Now we choose the fights we start, hags will burn for poison hearts. Wine will flow where courage stands, not by hope but bloody hands. Barovia won't be saved by prayer, but some nights even monsters fear.